For me personally, I think one of the biggest things that we struggle with as women is imposter syndrome. And so I always have these, moments of being my own adversary. And so when I was
Mhm.
thinking about what adversity I've faced in my professional career, I'd say that the biggest thing is my internal voice as a woman. And I'll never forget, I participated in the Leadership in a Diverse Environment event, and there was a fact given that women are less likely to apply for jobs because we go through the bullet list of qualifications, and if we don't have a certain percentage of those qualifications, we'll disqualify ourselves, whereas a man will have less than we have and feel confident enough to apply. And so for me, it's constantly speaking against that inner voice and knocking that adversary backward, because it's me, and I know a lot of women struggle with that. So that's just
I,
something that I can relate to.
I want to riff off that. So one awesome, I can identify completely with the imposter syndrome. Sarah already knows this story,
I love
but
this story.
but I was it was a captain select, and my former boss, Captain Small at the time, now Admiral Small, came by my office and he's like, "Look, I think that you should apply to be IWS 2 program manager." And I was like, "No, I don't, I'm not qualified. I can't do it." He's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "I absolutely am not qualified for that job. There's other people." And he was like, "You are absolutely qualified for the job." And I actually have a lot of confidence. I mean, I don't consider myself somebody who's got like half confidence. I really did believe that I wasn't qualified for the job. And it took somebody else to convince me that I actually should apply. And then, so I applied and I was like, well, I'm not going to get this job. And they picked me. Um, I, I remember Admiral Small telling me, "Hey, you got the job to be IWS 2-year program manager now." And I went into the bathroom and vomited because I was so scared. I was like, "Oh my God, this is my worst nightmare. I'm not going to be able to do this." And it was only until I had like maybe 3 or 4 months in the job that I realized this is the best job ever and I can do it. So yeah, I mean, it really does. It takes a little bit of, or a lot of pushing, because that imposter syndrome is for real. So I'm glad you brought that up.
Yes,
I
thank you, Alicia, for sorry,
No, you're
Christine, you go.
fine. I want to talk more about that too, because I think so many women can relate to the imposter syndrome. The imposter syndrome is not only like, thinking, do you belong there? It's, you're trying to be somebody else and, being in the Marine Corps. So thank you all for inviting me, Navy Marine Corps team.
Woohoo!
Being in a even less numbers than what Admiral Moran had talked about is, I'm in the 9% of female officers within the Marine Corps. So we're an even smaller percentage. I am definitely in what is sometimes deemed the men's club in the naval service. So it's one of those things where not only do you not know if you belong there, but you start to not be your authentic self. And I think it took me a long time to really understand my authentic self. Like, I didn't need to be part of the boys. I didn't need to be part of, I just needed to be myself. I bring my own capabilities to the team. And that's why diversity is so great. And what Alicia said, it's not only the imposter syndrome. I've heard another one. It's called the tiara syndrome, where women just want to sit down, do hard work, and then wait for someone to put a crown on top of their head. You know what I mean? We just expect that our hard work is going to get noticed. And sometimes our men are more apt to like boast their resume and, tout their good things. So, celebrate the things with the people you love when you accomplish them. And on top of that, ma'am, I don't know how you felt besides vomiting in the bathroom after you get it, but sometimes when you get selected for a position, you wonder, did I get selected because of my performance, or did I get selected because I'm that one quota? They had to throw a female in there. They had to throw, a certain demographic. And so even if you did earn it on performance, you start to question yourself because you're like, well, I'm the one female here, so I must have only got it because they needed, the token woman on the thing. And it's not. I've sat on boards, they pick it for performance, and we all earn our places and what we bring to the team. And I think that's a big thing. You know, I've never felt adversity by being a woman. I've been very fortunate to have great leadership, but it was definitely my own voice and my own inside saying, do I belong here and can I do it?